Hello and welcome back to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for building Lego and reviewing Lego sets and a bunch of other Lego stuff. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Street Racer. This is set number 31127. It has 258 pieces. And I paid $20 for this set. I've already done a video putting together the main model, the Street Racer here, and gave my thoughts on the build and the model itself. So I will link that video in the description. In this video, what we're going to do is disassemble the main model, and then I'm going to build this model, which is kind of almost like a Formula One car or something, and I'm going to give my thoughts on that. Then I'm going to assemble this model, which kind of looks like a I'm not sure, sort of like an Oldsmobile or something to me. It feels kind of vintage. And then I will talk about that. So while I disassemble this and put together this, I will speed up the video and then I will slow it down to give my thoughts. So until then, enjoy. Okay, that is this. I guess I've been calling it like a Formula One type car, or I don't know what it is. I know I've built a Speed Champion. I believe it was a Mercedes set that had a similar shape. This was a fun build. How this all came together on the side was really neat. Even up here, using the tile in the middle between these was really, really cool. Good use of parts. It doesn't use these for kind of wheel wells, doesn't use any of these hinge pieces, some of the Technic stuff not used, or the windscreens. And this is bigger than I thought it would be. Again, I thought that of the original build. And this is cool. I'm really happy how this came together. I was a little disappointed with the recent alternate build for a 3-in-1, and this really turned it around for me. I thought this was very well done. Used the parts in interesting ways, feels similar enough, but also different enough, and that's really great to see. I like this model a ton. I might have to get another one of these sets. I'm not sure if I can decide which one I like the best, but I have one more to build. So, unfortunately, right now, I will have to take apart this car, and I will be putting together this one, and then I will come back and give my thoughts. Okay, until then, enjoy. Okay, so here is the last build for this set. I've been calling this kind of the Oldsmobile. This is pretty good. I was very wary about this set when I purchased it, and I was really surprised by the main model. I was pretty surprised by this C model, or the third one or second one that I built. And this one's really, really great too. Great use of parts. It looks great. Solidly built. Could easily be played with. Fun use of parts. And this just looks really fantastic. I was pretty skeptical, and I've been proven wrong. So this is really, really wonderful. Wheels are great. Details great. I liked how these came together. I had some errors in my stuff. I love the just horizontal steering wheel that it feels very old school. If I had any complaints, I wish there was more back here. We have like a lot of elements that could be used back there. Give it a little more detail, give it a little more weight. This connected to the windscreen wasn't the best for me, and I wish the front wheels were a little closer. And that's some limitations based on the parts that were in here and what could be used as an axle and how to get these wheels to spin properly. So that I think it would just look better if these wheels came in a little closer to the front end of this. But the front end looks great from certain angles. Certainly the angle that they shoot this at is really good. I don't know if I can even get it in that angle here, because it kind of hides the axles a little bit and really highlights the front end of this, and that looks awesome. So one of the things I wanted to do was compare this, see how it sits with the vintage motorcycle. I did in my vintage motorcycle alternate builds, I compared the street racer and took a look at it next to the kind of modern motorcycle. So now I have the vintage motorcycle back, and I'm looking at them, and they look all right together. Something about all this blank area for me really doesn't make me feel like I want to display this more. I think there was a version of this car that would look really wonderful next to this. As it is, this will probably go just back to the street racer, back to the main model. I feel bad that I'm always going back to the main models, but part of the thing for me is what's great about the 3-in-1s is the ability to build more than one model, because what I like isn't going to be what everybody else likes. And I value build experience really, really highly, and I like being able to build 3 different official models with the same set of parts. So even though I was disappointed by some of these, and this could be a lot better, I think it could even be better with certain tiles that we have, in here, just to add a little more something special to it instead of being so barren there. And so I don't know if these sets really work together like I thought I did. Certainly the color scheme is similar, and there are other somewhat similarities, but I thought there might be versions of each one that would pair well with the other, and I'm not sure I was correct about that. But that's okay. I had a blast putting this one together. It was a breath of fresh air after the last one I did, and I'm sold on this model. I mean, I think for $20 you get a really solid toy, a really solid playable toy. All 3 models felt built very strongly, and simple enough, but also interesting. Like how the different kind of mini builds you do to put this together is nice, and that was also true with the kind of race car there. And I'm just very satisfied. We do have leftover pieces, between this Oldsmobile type car and the race car. It seemed like they had kind of similar leftover pieces, and that's fine. All in all, I I really like this set. And if you liked this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like my channel, consider subscribing to my channel so you can stay up to date on all the Lego related videos that I will be posting. And until then, thanks. Bye.